possession. We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight we etch our names in the history book, fellas. This is what legends are made of.
Play like family.
That's right, Red. We play like family.
All right, there it is. Let's go. Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family.
Let's go, man.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of championship college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Syracuse Orange. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. And guys, there's that special excitement in the air for a championship game.
Yeah, this whole arena is buzzing. This is a game not only the players, but the fans have been dreaming about all season long.
Plenty of hopes and dreams riding on this one. For some players, this could be the biggest game of their career. Hard not to get caught up in the moment.
Now here's West. Pass to Wolf. Outside Miller. The three is up. Unable to get that one to go. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Benjamin, guarded by Starks. Benjamin gets the bucket.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Outside West, here Starks. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. Crawford picks one up, and the free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so here's Gonzaga. Pass to Benjamin. Torres. Junior with it. And Junior throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Torres, no hesitation. If a teammate is open, he swings the ball right to him.
Outside West. Starks. And Benjamin pulls it down.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Junior. That falls. Nice feed that time from Red Thompson.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Here's Wolf, covered by Torres. Wing, right side. West for 3. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Pass to Wolf. Miller, covered by Junior. And here's Starks. They need this. And Benjamin pulls it down.
Bill can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Now Crawford. Now Junior. Defended by Miller. Thompson. 18 feet out. And there's another one for the Bulldogs.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Wolf. Three-pointer, no good. Pulls up from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
And the Orange call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it.
On the wing, Torres. Back to Junior. That shot, no good. And Syracuse will come the other way.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate. But you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college. And a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Sanders. Outside, Nelson. Now here's West. Nelson with it. He tries a three. Jamison grabs the board. Junior outside. Jamison, right side. Over Sanders. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Nelson. Pass to Starks for three. And again, it's the Orange missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Torres, he's guarded by Nelson. The drive by Junior. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulldogs. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
No good on the second free throw.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
To the inside. Out to Torres. Junior. Out to the right wing. That shot missing. Dennis with some nice D.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Starks inside, covered by Torres. They get it back. Starks, his shot is good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the paint. Here's Junior, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Wolf. To the left wing. Pass to West. Shoots the three. Crawford with the rebound. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. West for three. No good, trying to beat the buzzer.
And coaches appreciate this sort of hustle. Junior doing all he can to distract the shooter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulldogs just dominating this one. Welcome back to 2K Sports' presentation of championship college basketball. With the first half behind us, we are on to the second, where this year's champions will be decided.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Just 5 on the clock. Starks, no good. The Bulldogs on offense. Torres outside. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by West. Here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Gonzaga has possession. Down low. Pass to Benjamin. Starks with the steal. Now Miller. Lots of room. The shot misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run, and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Junior. He gets that one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play pro ball.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team.
Pass to Wolf. 6 on the shot clock. Back to West. Poked loose. And so here's Gonzaga. Out to Thompson. Back to Junior. Here's Crawford. Inside. Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches have to appreciate his ability to finish at the rim.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Miller. Outside, Starks. Syracuse, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Torres. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Boy, Torres doing a nice job getting it done inside. When he gets those opportunities, he's going to work.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wolf, covered by Torres. Pass to James. Miller. Tries to snap the cold streak. Crawford with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Right wing. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Miller, covered by Junior, and play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And good on the second, so he makes both. When you talk about rising to the occasion, Junior has been fantastic here in this championship game.
Biggest stage in college hoops, and Junior is rising to the occasion. A game like this, with everything on the line, is going to turn the heads of those NBA scouts. What a legendary performance from him.
And so here's Gonzaga. Pass to Crawford. Back to Junior. And he floats it in for an easy 2. Credit the assist on that play.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
There's the triple. And he can't hit that time. And it's Gonzaga the other way. Good. And it's Riley who picks up the assist.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Here's Powers. Covered by Junior. Pass to Thompson. Over Crawford. And again, it's the orange missing. Junior, right side. Count that one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Here's Jackson, covered by Crawford. The shot by Jackson, no good.
Well, I think he's out of his element in that situation, and credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
And yep, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Can they get it? Crawford with the defensive effort. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Junior. Right side lane. Junior outside. Good.
Clearly, Junior has great confidence in that sweet mid-range jumper of his, as well he should. He's got the ability to knock that down all day long.
Pass to Jackson. Over Riley. The shot by Jackson, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And the Gonzaga Bulldogs are your new college champions.
The ultimate storybook ending to what has been a long, challenging season of really exceptional college hoops. Here's to them.
Yeah, I mean, this is something these guys will be remembering and reminiscing about for the rest of
competed, ended up on the right side against a great team. We told ourselves at the beginning of the season this was our goal. Anything less would be a failure, and here we are.
What are you going to tell your guys in the locker room?
Coach, what you going to tell the guys in the locker room?
What they already know, how proud we are of each and every one of them. They stuck together and they played the game the right way.
Thanks, Coach. Junior, I have to ask about your dad, Duke. Now, he got here and didn't win. Does that give this win any special significance for you?
I think my dad would have been proud of me no matter the outcome.
Yo, Alex, we did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Well, obviously we're excited. You won a championship. Check that off your resume. Have you put any thought into next season?
No, Alex, I just want to...
My time to go.
I just want to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
So no NBA announcement in the near future?
No. I'm just going to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
Okay, well, fair enough. Congratulations, Junior. You've earned this. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thanks, Alex. Woo!
Hey.
Let me hold that, Coach.
I mean it. You earned this. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Junior, we appreciate everything you did this season and how hard you worked.
Well, I just want you to know, it's been tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights about it, but I know moving on to the next level is what I have to do.
And we're behind you 100%. This university is eternally grateful. And I know I asked a lot of you, but you answered the call every time.
Thanks, Coach.
Congrats.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result, never the work?
It was a simple question.
What do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
I don't know, you stayed all 4 years?
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all
nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda? I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps, that's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
You're a point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? And what about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? And is it explosive? Or word they love to use?
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? If Duke doesn't check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
So draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
At least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Suit shop?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
Think of it like a spectrum. One end, you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. Are you one of them, or are you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
Are you ready, Junior?
Yeah. You ready, Junior?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Beautiful choice. We'll put this together and have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, Art, I haven't had a chance to bring it up.
And it's all good, I already know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Harper and her team run a top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
Not upset?
Why would I be?
Someone take the meeting.
I want you to. Without the specifics. Look, just because you sign with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
I'm gonna tell you their plan first.
Hers or mine?
Both.
We beat to rap, what he beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool like that.
I'm the associate agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced her in there walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla,
Layla. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Hang on. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not that area specifically,
okay.
No.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are.
Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
Well, there's no catch. There's a little reality. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Your work. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
So you
use
got
it.
your contract available for me now?
No, I don't. but I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She says she got a movie deal available for me
Deals?
now.
Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Good and bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Junior. Won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Here. Sir. You're projected in the lottery. Now, I know you might think you're rock solid, but you can still step out of line.
Okay, how so?
Bad press, or anything off court that won't sit right with the GM. You know, you can tumble, blow your personal workout.
Tumble?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's real simple, man. Just be smart. Next step in this process is the same, whether you're lottery or not. It's the league personality evaluation test. They put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
Okay, so I just be honest. Don't let them know who I am.
But, you know, be aware of what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. You keep that in the back of your mind when you're answering questions, and you'll do just fine.
I'm gonna let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to meet
ahead
you
and take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, the point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
That's a good question. I think they tell you that even as a kid, I always wanted to be the best. I loved to compete. Didn't matter if it was tic-tac-toe or dodgeball or whatever. I wanted to win. I needed to.
And that's the first thing they'd say?
Oh, yeah. And I used to take losing. I used to take losing really hard. I'd throw a fit if I didn't win. My family still teases me about it.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with the teammates you don't like?
I don't know. It's never really happened to me.
Never.
No. No, not really. Not at all. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I just kind of got along with everybody.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Yes. I believe that's the mentality I have to play with.
Explain a little more.
Listen, I'm in the conversation, and I know that. But who's the best can be subjective, like MJ versus LeBron. Let's say I'm the best in the class now. It's irrelevant to me. And I want to be the best 5, 10 years from now. And that's what drives me.
One last question, and then I'll let you go, Junior. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
Hooping. That's all I care about.
Can you expand on that a little?
Sure, I mean, money's cool, money's nice. I won't turn it down. But, yeah, all that extra stuff is just icing on the cake.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
That's not a good or a bad thing. Teams check out the data. Someone like you more, someone like you less. To some, it won't matter. The deal is fluid. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, but the results can change where I currently sit in the draft. I'm not hungry.
You don't have to. You could stay exactly where you are right now.
So I just gotta sit here and wait?
Well, not here. There are a few days left before the next steps are taken. I figure you might enjoy your bet a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm glad you think this is so funny, man.
This is a marathon, son. Breathe. Or else you'll burn yourself out before we even get started. Okay?
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Living and grinding, hustling it.